what is our response as distribution, as agents? We know that this AEP plans are, again, in a very similar situation as last year. There's likely going to be more plan terminations. There's likely going to be more changes in formulary, increase in cost to the beneficiary. And so retention is going to be of utmost importance. And we have to take action now if you haven't already, and that's make sure that you have a CRM, that you have a process to capture your members in an efficient way, and take advantage of our member retention program, right? So we've had our member retention program last year. We got feedback from agents really across the board that they got a better response than they've seen from any other campaign that they've ever had. And that makes sense, right? They're targeting their members. So from a direct mail standpoint or, an email outreach standpoint, any kind of messaging, we would expect they get a good return from their members. So we're excited to roll that out once again. And we certainly want to make that process as smooth as possible. Agents will be able to go into the broker link. We've created a couple of letters that they can send out, email templates, text. We have English, we have Spanish. We provide, for the direct mail component, an envelope that has their name on it so that the beneficiary, their member, recognizes who that piece of mail is coming from. It has the option to put a QR code on the letter so that they can utilize the customer intake form through Simply Enroll. Medicare Pro is also tied in, so they can use either of those options. The beauty of that is that the member can go in, input their drugs, input their doctors, pharmacies, all that's loaded into the agent's dashboard, and they're able to run the quote, kind of determine what's the best plan. Do they need to change plans? Do they need to stay on their current plan? Call the member, and that could be a much quicker conversation than getting all that information over the phone.
Yep. And we do it for free.
That's the most important part, right? It's no cost to you as an agent to take advantage of it. So why wouldn't you? Yep. Some of the things we've heard in the past is that perhaps, an agent just didn't have their book of business organized in an efficient way, right?
That's a problem in itself.
And that's a problem they can address now, right?
Yes. It's currently July.
Yeah,
you have time. You can do it.
And we've put out some videos of how to download your book of business. If you call the folks at Medicare Pro, they're going to walk you through how to download those books, get them into one system, easy to export, easy to either upload into our broker link, or if for some reason you're concerned that we have that book of business, don't be concerned. You can send it directly to the mail vendor on your own. We want to make sure that it's an easy turnkey process for you, however you feel the most comfortable. Yep. But the goal of this is just to be able to get in front of your members early, go ahead and address any concerns they have, determine if they need to change plans, try to knock out your members in the first quarter of AEP, if not earlier. And then you've got the remaining part of AEP to play offense, right? You can't play defense all AEP. You've got to play offense too, because the other thing is we know about 50% of the business is written through a call center. And in times of change like this, think about yourself. And if you were trying to grapple with this, would you want to talk to somebody over the phone, or would you want to sit with somebody in your community? I think this is a big opportunity for agents to capture some of that business that goes through a call center, because now consumers really want to understand what their plan options are. Why are the costs going up? Why are my network access points changing? So there's a lot there I think that agents can take advantage of.
Yeah, I want to briefly, do a shout out to Medicare Pro and just talk about the getting your data in order piece of it, because we've been working with them for a couple of years now, and the experience has just been so good. It's been so great. And they're super easy to work with, and it ties right into your Simply Enroll. But getting things in order, they make it so simple. Let's say that you have, let's just make up numbers, 30 members with United Healthcare, 20 with Humana, and 10 with Aetna. Just making up numbers, right?
Yep.
Just go to each portal, download the report, upload it to Medicare Pro, and it just formats it for you. Now you have all your client data in a CRM, because a lot of CRMs, it takes forever to get it set up.
Mm-hmm.
But you can just get your data right from the carrier, pop it right in, and it does all the work.
Yep.
Then you even can just pull a report on your whole book of business on who's in what, right? Then it comes time to do this retention letter. Just hit export, send it to us. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah.
For the price, I mean, with our discount, what is like $35 a month?
$35 a month. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So 1 month of brokerage bucks, you could pay for a whole year.
Yeah. It's really becoming a no-brainer at this point.
And the word Medicare Pro, or the phrase Medicare Pro, would lead you to believe that it's only for Medicare, but it's not. You can put ACA clients in there. You can put life clients. You can put all of your insurance products in
it. It even has a business-to-business module now. So if you do relationships with providers or referral partners, you can put that in there.
Yep.
It's great. So we're trying to really strengthen that partnership. We're trying to tie it into the broker link right now. Hopefully we'll have that by AEP, but if not, it's still accessible to all of you. So highly encourage that. This would be the time.
Yep.
Super easy. And then as far as trusting us on the data security,
yep.
We relaunched our broker link this past year. We launched it on a HIPAA secure server that is isolated just for us. So data security is a top priority. And then just so you know who's handling the data, it's literally us handling the data.
Right.
And we even have the ability to flip a switch to where as soon as you upload it, our server deletes it.
Perfect.
So you don't even have to worry about your client records sitting somewhere.
Right.
It can just auto delete as soon as we mail.
Yeah.
So
we
just
want
to
protect your data.
Want to make sure people feel comfortable, because we have guessed, we don't know for sure, that's why the utilization last year maybe wasn't what we thought it would be.
Yep.
Just because people are like, well, I don't want to send my client data.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And I think too, it was, you're an agent, AEP's quickly approaching, and you may just not have had the time. And so, year two, we hope that you've had time to kind of understand this is available to you, organize your clients, get into the portal early and select a letter. If you don't like the letter we created, create your own. You can get inspiration from one of the letters that we created. So again, these aren't...
Just know it'll take longer.
Right.
Because it's going to have to go through compliance.
Yeah, great point.
So hopefully you can just use one of ours.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do any of that.
Great point. But just, take advantage of it. And again, you mentioned it's free. And so why would you, why would you not?
If we didn't say it, it's up to 1,000 members.
Up to 1,000 members. Yep.
Clarified that.
Good point. So, we're excited. I think that, anytime you have this kind of disruption, you have an opportunity to write a lot of business. We see more volume in disruptive years, right? If your benefits are just getting better every year, why are you going to shop, right? And so I think that this is, while it can be daunting, all these changes, we're kind of in this correction period. Some have kind of called it the big reset with Medicare Advantage, because there's a lot of movement happening, a lot of churning, right? But again, this is a time where you can write a lot of business. But if you don't focus on retention, then you might lose more than you gained. So that's the balance, right?
Yeah, great point. And it's also, to your point on the disruptive years, people shop more. A lot of them, especially in the rural markets, some online brokers signed them up during the COVID years. And they've just been on the same plan for a few years. They don't even know who that person is. And it's quite possible that call center has shut down since then. It's very unlikely that the agent that enrolled them even still works there.
True.
Right? So there's a lot of people that if you can help them see, I'm the local person for this, we can come sit in person and do this. You can still use digital marketing to get them aware of you. Facebook ad, boost posts, but then come meet them in person. It's awesome.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Yep.
It's so cool to sit down with someone and they've had that experience, and when they discover there's somebody in their neighborhood that can just help them, they're like, oh, thank God.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
you need that local expert, right?
Yeah.
Not to use a superlative, but
well, just to sit down with a sheet or a computer screen, whatever, just right there next to them and just walk them through it. It's just, you can't beat it.
Yeah. And you're there for questions, servicing the member is just important as enrolling the member. That's why you're paid a renewal.
Yep.
And so it's, again, the CRM is great for this retention we've been talking about, but let's not also forget the automated drip that helps you stay in touch with your clients throughout the year, right? Are you implementing that easy turnkey process with Medicare Pro to do birthday cards, to do
all goes together.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing those things, you're top of mind. They're talking to their friends. That creates referrals. Like it's a snowball effect.
It definitely is.
But you have to look at it that way. You got to play the long game with it.
So. Yep.
Thanks.
Thanks again.